Good evening, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. I have done some more investigating and I found some very significant connections to May 30th, 2020, especially in regard to the 1260, the 1290, and the 1335 days. So we are looking at Pentecost, May 30th. This is going to be a second edition, or part two, the True Blessed Day, Pentecost, May 30th, 2020. I shared in my first video about the 1290 days leading to the Feast of Trumpets in 2016. And from the Feast of Trumpets, we come to the true date of Pentecost, 1335 days, the blessed day, 1335, May 30th, 2020. So according to Revelation chapter 12, the bride or the woman will be taken into the wilderness and has a place prepared for her for 1260 days. So I wanted to search May 30th, 2020 and see where it would land if we go 1260 days past May 30th. So I searched May 30th, 2020 and I added 1260 days, and it brings us to 11 November 2023. And if we go to the Hebrew calendar, the 11th of November 2023 is the 27th of Chesvan, which in history, the 27th of Chesvan is the day the flood ends. So this connection from May 30th, the true date of Pentecost, going forward 1260 days takes us exactly to the day the flood ends. I find that extremely significant, not a coincidence. 1260 days. This is as written in Revelation 12:6. See right here, it's 1260 days, and it's in Revelation 12:6. 126. Just like 1260 days. The woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God that they should feed her there 1,260 days. Okay, so we have from the Harpazo event a 1260 day time frame that is given in Revelation chapter 12. Now I wanted to go back 1290 days also. And I wanted to see what we find. We know that 1,335 days going back is the Feast of Trumpets. What happens if we go back 1,290 days? So if we go from May 30th, 2020 and we subtract 1,290 days, it brings us to 17 November 2016. And this is the exact day the Revelation 12 sign began as Jupiter was entering Virgo. 1,290 days from the beginning of the Revelation 12 sign to May 30th, 2020. So what do we have with May 30th, 2020? We have connections to all three biblical numbers given in the book of Daniel: 1,260, 1,290, and 1,335 days, connected amazingly to this day. May 30th, 2020, from Trumpets 2016, it's 1,335 days. From the beginning of the Revelation 12 sign, as Jupiter was entering Virgo, it's 1,290 days. And if we add 1,260 days from May 30th, 2020, it brings us to Chesvan 27, the end of the flood. So this is amazing information I wanted to share with you. Proof of, I believe this is really solid proof to help us understand the true date of Pentecost, based on the blessed day 1335 from the Feast of Trumpets. As I said earlier in my previous video, the other days that people are watching for Pentecost will not line up with the 1335 days. And the book of Daniel tells us, blessed is he who comes to the 1335 days. The only count that works with 1335 days is from the Feast of Trumpets to Pentecost 3.5 years later. Okay, so I just leave this information with you for your study and for your encouragement. And yes, I believe this is the time that we should be watching for true Pentecost. I pray you are wonderfully blessed tonight. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.